All right, the 43rd annual KDKA-TV Turkey Fund is now underway. And every Wednesday from now till Thanksgiving, we're going to share stories with you about why your donations to the Turkey Fund are so important.
And we start with this year's need and why the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank says it is more now than it's ever been. Here's Ken Rice.
We are seeing more families, more need in the community than ever before. In the last year alone, we've seen a 25% increase in overall food insecurity in southwestern Pennsylvania.
Remember the long lines for food during the early stages of COVID? Brian Goulash with the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank says, as hard as it might be to believe, that was nothing.
When you compare the food that we were distributing during COVID to the food that we're distributing now, we're actually 16% higher than what we were distributing during the peak of COVID.
Goulash says inflation and the ever-increasing prices of groceries are just too much for so many people in our area. And he says, don't be mistaken, this isn't just a problem for those who are unemployed or low income.
Some people work 2 jobs, and they still need help putting food on the table.
In the last year, the food bank has distributed 43 million pounds of food, and they're expecting that number to go up this year, maybe as high as 50 million. And the food that comes from the food bank isn't just canned and boxed goods anymore. Nearly 40% of the total food distributed in the last year was fresh produce.
Not only do we want to put food on the table, we want to stabilize individuals' lives, give them healthier options so they have the food that they need to thrive.
At the food bank alone, not counting all of their hundreds of community food pantry partners, nearly 17,000 people called for help in the last year.
Food is a basic human right. 1 in 8 individuals right now, including 1 in 6 children, are food insecure.
Goulash says that means someone who lives on your street, maybe even someone you know, is likely food insecure, although he says many people are too embarrassed to admit it. The food bank, its various food pantries, and all of their hundreds of volunteers are working hard to break that stigma and eliminate all the barriers people have to getting the food they need. Goulash says one of the things that helps, especially as we head toward the holidays, is the KDKA-TV Turkey Fund and your generous donations to it year after year.
It means the world to us. It means the world to our volunteers, our donors. Everyone steps up and goes a little above and beyond during the holiday season to make sure that any person in any community has that food they need. It takes a community to feed a community, and that's what we're doing.
And now's your chance to help. We're asking you to make a donation to the KDKA-TV Turkey Fund. Go to any PNC bank and they'll match all donations of $50 or more, or you can donate digitally by texting KD Turkey to 50155 or by going to kdka.com/turkeyfund.
And we're still taking checks, just like Turkey Fund creator Al Julius did. You can mail them to P.O. Box Thanks, Pittsburgh, PA 15230. And from all of us at KDKA, we thank you for your donations.